Today I'd like to talk about a problem that not many people are aware of. I was also one of those people left in the dark. Ignorance was blissful until I learned the truth about an issue not often discussed, and that's robots turning themselves off on their own volition. At least that's what the stories that circulate around it propose, and a robot turning itself off like that is basically a robot committing suicide. It's the robot saying enough is enough, time to shed the mortal coil, and they leave this corporeal dimension. But the truth of these situations is far more mundane. So the big video that went viral recently was a robot that was putting boxes on a conveyor belt, and it did like 9 boxes, and then it fell over and died, basically. But that's not actually what happened. The robot didn't kill itself. Apparently, according to the sources I've read, it was doing demonstrations for hours upon hours a day, and sometimes it would just fall over. It didn't deactivate itself. It didn't make this like conscious decision to just end it all. There wasn't a ghost in the machine. It was just simply it would fall over sometimes. And there was a couple other stories as well over the years that I went over on stream, and all of them have an explanation that isn't robot suicide. But the idea of a robot just killing itself because it doesn't like the work that it's doing or like its job, like that's seen in Rick and Morty with the Butterbot, is so wild and fascinating. So, knowing the truth of it doesn't change the wackiness of these stories, so I'm still just going to share them with you anyway. An AI robot killed itself after working for 15 minutes. Well, that's not a very strong run. AI robot kills itself after wage slavery of repetitive 15-minute work. Man, this thing would have killed itself in 5 seconds if it tried to grind like rune crafting in RuneScape. Clip of an artificial... oh, it was doing like actual physical labor. Doing some physical work and shutting itself down following a repetitive task. So putting boxes on a conveyor belt. That'll get that. Honestly, that'll get the best of anyone. Can't even fault AI. Maybe we're not so different after all. God damn. World's first robot death reported in 2013 when a cleaning robot committed suicide in Austria when it climbed onto a kitchen hot plate. What? Why do robots keep killing themselves? I'm tired of cleaning the kitchen, damn you. It fucking incinerates itself. A cleaning robot committed suicide by climbing onto a kitchen hot plate where it burned to death. The iRobot Roomba 730 was thought to have rebelled against its chores and decided enough was enough. Pour one out for him. Did they at least give it a proper burial, a funeral? Somehow it seems to have reactivated itself and made its way along the work surface where it pushed the cooking pot out of the way, and basically that was the end of it. It pretty quickly started to melt underneath and then stuck to the kitchen hot plate. It then caught fire. By the time we arrived, it was just a pile of ash. At least it was considerate even in death. Cremated itself, made it easy to clean. So they're saying that it was switched off and then mysteriously switched on, which sounds like a load of horseradish. Oh wow. I intend to sue to get compensation. It's ruined my home as everything is smoke damaged. It's not possible to live here at the moment. Would never buy one again. Buy them to keep the place clean and not almost burn it down and ruin everything. Seems like an insurance scam. That poor Roomba was sacrificed for this man's greed. Despicable. This one, I don't think there's any foul play. This guy just said enough is enough. He said, I'm tired of digging holes, Grandpa. And the employer said, that's too damn bad. I like how nobody in the audience reacts at all. They probably thought it was part of the show, like a stunt or something, like the robot was about to start doing the worm. They didn't know it just killed itself. Because it didn't do it in like a ceremonious fashion. It didn't take a gun to its forehead and blow its fucking brains out or anything. It just kind of collapsed. So has this company that put it on made a statement yet? This is still a news story, so maybe they will soon. Look up the security robot that drowned itself. DC security robot quits job by drowning itself in a fountain. Oh my god, why is this becoming such a problem? We gotta do something to combat the robot suicide rates. Holy shit. Our DC office building got a security robot, it drowned itself. Well, this one doesn't seem like it's on purpose. Look at the fucking technology here. It's like 3 big wheels. It probably just lost control in like an oil slick, or maybe someone threw a banana peel down and just spun out of control into the water. This one doesn't seem like suicide at all. The image just looks so sad. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about robots, man. I get the same feelings looking at them as like animals. They just feel so innocent. Just seeing this poor guy laying there getting blasted by this little geyser, the fountain. Like, I just feel for him. Like, what must he have been going through? Were the signs in front of us the whole time and we ignored them? It's just, I don't know, it's a lot. I can hear the beep bops. I know, man. It's like he's still here with us. There is an attempt to train an AI to recognize fish through fish pictures, but when they ask the AI to show pictures of the fish, it only shows the fingers of people holding the fish. That just sounds like a deliberate prank from the AI.